Glisi Galsasis Lemeshchagi. Hello everyone, my name is Henry Rondeau. I am young, I am resilient, I am indigenous. Forever young. Hey, or in some cases maybe resilicious. Hey. My hard work is always going to be prevention, and my prevention is always going to be focused mainly with our youth. Because I was sitting there at those tables, or I was one of those kids at one point in life, just maybe a foot taller. But yeah, prevention is always going to be my biggest thing, even away from the desk. So I like to say I'm a front desk man by day and prevention worker by night. Yeah. The biggest thing growing up when I was coming up with our prevention people, the biggest slogan we had was culture is prevention. And if you are able to instill culture, even from the youngest, little tiniest baby to the oldest elder, instill them a little bit of culture, it could bring them back to their roots. So a lot of it is a generational passed down thing. Is even before termination and during the boarding school era. A lot of our elders at the time when they went to schools, they went and they were told not to be who they're supposed to be. They were told not to be Klamath, Modoc, Paiute. They weren't able to sing their songs or speak their language or have their hair long. And so it kind of just turned into just like they gave energy and feeling, and it kind of just like passed down from generation to generation. But nowadays, a lot of the young adults my age or just the generation just before me are finally coming to the realization like, hey man, this was toxic, and that's not what we want to try and teach our younger generation, because those ones are going to be our next future leaders to make our people thrive. And so a lot of older people ahead of me in that next generation are finally, realizing, hey man, we got to change these ways. We got to snap out of it, and we got to break these cycles and make new norms to positivity. That's what it pretty much is, and wanting to pass it down to the younger ones, because some of them may even come from homes that are still feeling a little bit negative, and then when they get out here, it's just a whole different ordeal. Like, oh whoa, and that's what I think it is too. Is a lot of our energy that's good, that's put out in the world, just attracts to those young ones. So that's why sometimes they get a little rambunctious, but we just work with it. The one thing that I usually want them to take away is just to have love for one another, because we're in a world that's tries to break us down or make us be mean to each other. Just trying to spread love and good feelings with one another, and that's what a lot of us trying to usually talk to, especially in our presentations. Just to love each other, because as tribal people, we were meant to help each other out, even if we didn't know one another, because that's just like a soul responsibility, especially to not only ourselves, but to taking care of all of creation. You want to spread out and spread some love and show love with everyone. That way we don't have our communities crumble or be divided. Community means love, family, friendship, culture. Yeah. Personally, for me, it's been amazing. It's been a long journey. But yeah, I take it wholeheartedly now that I'm a little bit older and more wiser and know what's going on in the world. That's one thing I really, took to heart was we need a lot more knowledge keepers. We need a lot more traditionalists and culturalists that want to take advantage and learn what's still here and be able to pass it on. And so that's what I like to instill with our young ones too. One thing that keeps me going, the people, my people. As long as I'm doing the best I can for my people, whether it be answering phone calls or taking calls late at night, or just helping them in general, working with side jobs at home, or, trying to teach them a little bit something here, or just even learning something from them that I probably didn't even know about or forgot about. Yeah, my drive is always going to be the people. Makes my heart go crazy, makes my spirit just rise up like fry bread. No matter who you are, where you come from, what society you come from, what community you come from, Be different, but be you.